Welcome back. Well, we know the holiday season's a lot of time to get with your family, maybe play some games, eat a lot of good food, of course. We've got Dan Schmidt with Hobbytown here, making it a little bit easier for us to pick out what to do, maybe even some great gifts to give your kids over this holiday season. Dan, a lot of different options going on right here on our table in front of us.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
You know, the family's going to be in town. You know, they might start watching football, but by the time you get to the afternoon and after the turkey's in you, maybe want something else to do. So, jigsaw puzzle is a great option. Everybody can sit around the table. Kids and adults can all put it together. So that's a great classic.
And you can do that while watching football.
Yeah,
too.
absolutely. So that's an easy one to do. We also at Hobbytown, we have a lot of board games, and board games are really a great activity that everybody can get involved with.
Absolutely.
So there's games like the classic Game of Life or Monopoly. There's a lot of others that are out there that, you know, your traditional ones that you're probably familiar with. I also brought along this game called Pandemic.
Okay.
And Pandemic's, it's a newer game.
Okay.
And what's interesting about this game is that it's a cooperative game. So instead of everybody competing against each other, you're all scientists and you're trying to save the world from all these diseases. And so you all can work together and you either all win or you all lose, which is different.
That's interesting, yes.
Yeah, and so it'll add a different element to maybe your board game day. And we have another whole section of kind of cool new games that are interesting.
Absolutely. Have you noticed, as we've gotten into the tech age, do people still like board games? Is it a good
Board
alternative?
games are bigger than ever.
Really?
A lot of our generation, millennials and right around that age, they've actually kind of gone back to board games because it's a good opportunity to socialize with each other. You kind of get away from the phone, that sort of stuff. So it's a great item, and there's a lot of options there. The other thing I brought a train set.
Okay.
You know, if you have kids coming to town, maybe grandkids are going to be around, and maybe they're into trains. Now's the time to get that train set up underneath the tree. And there's just a huge range of trains that you can choose from. There's your traditional Lionel stuff. There's also smaller ones, bigger ones. Huge selection to choose from there.
Hobbytown has so many different items, you know, such a great place for, I know, any kid. They love a toy store, and you've got it all. You have 2 locations here in Lincoln, right? And you also have a kiosk open during Gateway Mall?
Yeah, so it's not a kiosk. It's actually a full store in there. It is a pop-up store. So we have our location at 70th and Pioneers. We have one at 33rd and Cornhusker, and then in the Gateway Mall down by Sears.
Okay, perfect. The last thing, this thing.
Yeah, I brought a couple of stocking stuffers.
It's a cat
this
paw.
is the cat paw, and you pull it slowly, and it meows.
Yes.
But you do it fast, and it growls at you. And this is just, it's a fun little stocking stuffer.
That's hours of endless entertainment.
Bother the sister, whatever it is. Yep.
Absolutely. Well, Dan, thank you so much. We know there's so much more at Hobbytown, not just this stuff, but some great ideas for Thanksgiving, for Christmas gifts, all kinds of stuff. We appreciate you coming in this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. We'll be right back. Stick around.